Hey everybody, it's B. Oh my gosh, today has been a day and a half. I don't even know what that means, but it is what it is. We've been I have a puppy, and her name is the little Aska. No, it's just Aska. Old Norse for ashes. If you didn't know this, now you know. She's a black lab. Love her to pieces. She's only 8 months, and we got her at the beginning of this year. I want to say February, like the last 2 weeks of February, one of the two. So we brought her home. We live in an apartment, and the apartment complex is like, if you want to keep your puppy, that's cool. You just got to pay us $600. And I'm like, huh, I just finished paying $700 for her, so you're gonna have to wait. So we're keeping her illegally in our apartment, which I'm pretty sure, I'm not the first person to do it, and I won't be the last person to do it. I remember our neighbor upstairs, she actually seen a kitten. Like our stray cats that roam the apartment, there's only one or two that I see. Probably three, but there's this one, and she's a black cat. And love the crap out of that black cat, because the cute thing about it is she's got 6 toes on one of her paws. And I'm like, oh my god, I just want to keep it. And I guess that's what my upstairs neighbor was thinking too. So one night she was like, something had happened, but we were outside and talking, and the black cat, she passes by, it's not a big deal. And so we were just kind of like, oh my god, call the kitty over. She's like, girl, I'm gonna keep that kitty. I need a kitty for my freaking bed, my bedroom and my apartment and blah blah. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, you're weird. I'm like, but whatever. It was a cute cat. It's super cute. It's a little black kitty, but she ended up getting a hold of it, and when she did, the cat ended up scratching her arms up, and it was ridiculous. I was like, dang. She's like, nope, never mind, you can stay out here. But anyway, back to the subject. Keeping my puppy legally in the apartment for right now. We're saving up for that $600. I didn't think it was gonna be as much as it was, but you know. It is. So, this past weekend on Saturday, they posted a notice on our door and on all the other apartment unit doors saying that they were going to have an inspection and stuff of all the apartment units, because I guess there's going to be a purchaser that's going to come by and check out the units and oh, okay, is it worth buying? Is it worth keeping a mortgage on or whatever? And it was oh, you have they're gonna be coming by your unit on Monday or Tuesday between the hours of 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna come into the house and they're gonna see the puppy and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you owe us $600 right now, or we're kicking you out right now. So I know they can't kick you out right now and stuff, because I think it's required by law that they have to give you a 30-day notice before they do any of that stuff. So either way, I was like, I am not going to get kicked out of the apartment and stuff. This is going to be my last apartment before I move into a house. So I'm like, we need to figure something out, and we need to have her stay somewhere other than the apartment, because I do not want to lose my puppy and I do not want to get kicked out. So my best friend was like, yeah, we will totally take care of her and stuff. So we let her stay the night last night at my best friend's house, and she was just like, oh, she's the best and I love her and she's so cute and yeah, all that good stuff. And then I don't know, I'm just not angry, just kind of pissy, because they still haven't come to the apartment to check our unit. And I'm like, it's already, was it It's already like 4 o'clock right now? 5 o'clock? I don't even know. But it's already like midday. You have like 2 or 3 hours left in the day to come check our apartment. And if you don't come check our apartment, that means we would have wasted freaking all this time. I would have missed out on a day of my puppy being a puppy because your stinking butts didn't want to do your job when you said you were going to do it. And then my fiance was like, what about if they come tomorrow on Wednesday? And I'm like, if they do that, I'm just going to be like, you can see my puppy. My puppy's going to freaking eat you right now. So, whatever. But that's the thing that's happening right now, and I'm like not happy about it, but it is what it is. I'm going to be able to pick up my puppy tonight after work. Yay! And see how well she behaved or didn't behave. Because, yeah, she can be a nuisance sometimes, but it's all good. It is super duper good. She's a quick learner, though. Like my best friend was telling me during text messages this morning. So she learns so quick. She knows the word no, and she'll like stop in her tracks just to be like, I'm doing something wrong. I shouldn't be doing this. But yeah. And then anytime that she's caught doing something that she's not supposed to do, she'll just like stop and like look at us, and then she'll run back into her kennel. And it's just ridiculous. I'm like, girl, why'd you do that in the first place? You wouldn't have gone into your kennel or had to stay in there. But I know a lot of people say, oh, don't treat your kennel like a puppy prison and stuff, but I don't go with those rules. Not that I'm trying to be a rebellious person or nothing. I'm just like, I don't know. She still likes going in there by herself anyway. She'll be like, if she's bored and she's done like playing with us and stuff, she'll just kind of go into her kennel and just like chew on her little rawhide and just stay cute and be awesome. But yeah, I'm so excited I get to see her today. Okay, so for those of you wondering, like I said at the very beginning of this channel cast video episode, there you go, episode, video, anyway. Like I said at the very beginning, my name is V, short for Vanessa. This is my channel, welcome. I will be doing a lot of random things. My life right now is not like super like, oh my god, I'm going this place and this place and that place every day, somewhere new. Like, no, it's just a vlog that I want to start to, I don't know, just get my feet wet in the pool with the streams of water flowing. But yeah, I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a very long time now, and I've just been putting it off and off and off. And one of my passions and one of the things that I like to do is I like to film and I like to edit. It's just something that I was born with. I'm born with, raised with, whatever. I started when I was, let's see, I want to say like 10 or 11 is really when I started like editing. I would actually go and get my dad's camera. It was like a still picture camera, not like a camcorder or anything. And anytime we would go places and stuff, like vacationing or random places that we wouldn't usually go to, I'd take pictures the whole time that we were there, and then I'd give the camera to my dad and he would take pictures, and the camera would just be passed around to my siblings, my dad, my stepmom and stuff, and we'd just take pictures. And at the very end of the day, when we'd get back and everybody was unwinding and they're like, okay, let's go eat dinner or whatever, I'd be in my room like getting all the pictures that there was, and I'd be putting them in a slideshow type thing using PowerPoint, all that good stuff, and I'd set music to it and put like little funny captions at the bottom. But that was my favorite thing to do growing up, and I guess I still love it because after that, in high school, I took some more editing classes, or an extracurricular editing class, film class, and I met up with a group of people there that I am still connected with today, and they're actually doing some pretty cool film stuff. They've got a couple of YouTube channels up, and they're like legit. I've got to go with them on location to a couple of places. Not like freaking New York or Hawaii or wherever, just like here in like down south in LA, or let's see, where was it? A couple of places in the city where I live in right now and stuff. So it was pretty good, but I've gotten to play with different cameras, play with different cameras. There was jibs, but I did not get to play with the jib. I just got to look at it, and actually to get to touch it. To touch the jib is a good thing. No, I'm kidding. But it was fun. I liked it. I very much enjoyed myself. I still freaking love it and stuff, but I decided, hey, it's time to make my own channel. Time to get my thing going. Time to just get up and go, because now is always a perfect time. Not later, not yesterday, like now. Should have happened yesterday. It should have happened like a long time ago, but, you know, procrastination can get the very best of us sometimes when you're looking at your pillow and you're just like, sleep. I just want to go to sleep. And, yeah. Never a fun thing. Well, it is a fun thing if you're sleeping, but you don't get very much done with that, and then, you know, you look at your life and you're just kind of like, why am I not where I want to be? Because you're not doing what you want to do, except relaxing, which is sometimes not a good thing. But there's always time for relaxing as well. So there's that. But yes, this is my channel. I'll be doing stuff. I'll be doing different segments, like just sitting here talking with you guys, or I wanted to start another segment on like just different parts of my life that I'm very interested in. One being film, another being like how to like make money when you're broke as a joke. And then another being like my favorite things, like, I don't know, cosplay. I don't cosplay personally. I would love to do that, but it's not yet. Not yet. I like crochet though. Crochet is another thing that I want to do. So it's going to be a very open range, wide range of different subjects, different segments, like I said before. So be on the lookout for that. I'll try and do this at least once a day, at least. If not, probably starting out it'll be once every other day, once every 2 days. Once every 2 days. Let's just do that, because I don't want to set my bar way too high and be like, oh, I want to go to sleep. Why am I still doing here? Because nobody likes that. But yeah, so there's that. And yeah, there's actually one thing that I wanted to do too, which was to set up my cell phone in my car as I'm driving to work, because I find that I talk a lot during the road time. I talk to myself a lot during the road time. It's not that I'm crazy. It's just something that I do a lot. But yeah, there'll be different people on here. I want you guys to meet my best friend, my fiance, my sisters, my brother, whoever else, friends along the way that I meet, all that good stuff. So this is me, this is my life. Welcome to the first episode. I know it's probably going to be a little bit shorter than the rest, or maybe this will be the set point to how all the other episodes are going to go. But thank you so much for watching, and I will be back later, probably tomorrow, if not the next day, and then we'll do this all over again. So there, okay, bye.